Imagine your child's brain as a house under construction. The blueprint or the basic design is already there at birth. Okay, but what makes your child more confident, more stronger and more happy in the future, or what makes your child underconfident, fearful or stressful in the future is just defined by the environment and the experiences you give your child in the initial years of life. Now let me correlate this baby's brain with an adult body. Like at birth, we also had the same bodies. भगवान ने सबको एक ही body and एक ही brain दिया है, right? But what is our body in shape today? How is the shape of our body today? It just defined that how we have nurtured our body in these last previous years. Like if you are taking care of your body, if you are doing the right exercise, if you are eating the right food, you are in shape today. But if you are not taking care of your body, you are not eating the right food, you are eating junk food and not taking any care of your body, not doing any exercise, you are out of shape today. So what defined your body shape is how you nurtured your body in this last previous years. Same goes for the baby's brain. The baby's brain is exactly same for all the babies, but what lays the foundation for the future is what you do in the initial years of life. Now let me explain you about the early brain development. See, the brain is only 25% developed at birth, and by 6 years of life it is 90% developed. So understand, no, it is getting 90% developed by 6 years. That means whatever you are doing in the initial years will have so much of impact in their future life, right? So what's happening? In the first year of life, the baby's brain is making billions of new cells every single second. And these new cells are called as neurons. Now whenever any activity from outside, okay, so these neurons are sending signals to each other. They are sending signals, forming new connections, and when they are forming connections, they are forming these tiny roads or circuits, okay. So whatever you do, now let me give examples here. So now when you are talking to your baby, the language circuit is formed. But when you are doing it repeatedly, you are talking to your baby multiple times, understand that this language circuit is getting stronger and stronger. Now when your baby is playing and exploring, the learning and thinking circuit is getting stronger. When your baby is just upset and you are trying to soothe your baby, the emotional safety circuit is getting stronger. Now these are all the positive experiences what you are doing, and you know how that circuit is getting stronger, I explained. Now let's talk about the negative experiences. Now if you are continuously yelling at your child, shouting at your child, understand that fear and stress circuits in the brain is getting stronger and stronger. When the child is watching his parents fight, the conflict and the threat circuit is getting stronger. And when they see their parents fighting repeatedly, the brain learns not to relax, not to focus and not to trust anyone. And when the child is feeling ignored, when the child is left ignored, the loneliness and the sadness circuits is getting stronger. So are you getting the difference? When you are focusing more on the positive circuits, you will have more positive results in the future. When you are focusing more on the negative circuits, you will get the same results in the future. So as a parent, it is our responsibility to to make these positive circuits more stronger and stronger. Because what happens, now when you are focusing more on the positive circuit, what exactly is happening in the brain is that all the negative circuits, all that negative connections are getting faded away, okay. They are losing their I can say the dominance, okay. This is known as pruning, which is very, very normal. So now as a parent, it just depends only upon you that which circuit you want to make stronger and how you want your child to be in the future. So the early brain development is very, very necessary. I want each one of you to focus on this early brain development, okay. So now I want you to share this with other new parents also, so that they understand that why early brain development is necessary. And do not forget to like and please subscribe my channel for more such amazing content.